All right, good morning. Good morning. Still a quick audio check. Oh, we started streaming a little earlier this morning. Simply because I was awake. And if I'm awake, may as well just jump on here, right? So that's what we're doing. Let's take a look here, see what we got. Big sell off last night. Kind of sweeping the midnight highs now. This is where we open. So the low is right there at the VWAP. And then obviously the high was here, so we just kind of swept the high there. Not much of a range there. Not much of a range. What's the ES doing? Pushing up into the 45.71s. ES held up much better as far as I can tell. I didn't watch yesterday afternoon. Looks like we back tested down almost to the 55. Oh man, it's played out perfect. Wow. Is that from yesterday? Okay. So yesterday morning we tested the 95 level, 94. Sold back to the 71, pushed back up to the 88, and then sold off to the 55, 63. Ended the day at 57. Didn't quite get to that 55 that we were thinking we might get to before that. So this actually played out pretty perfect yesterday on the ES. So while the ES was down, it's not very much. Not very much there. Excuse me. Goodness. All right. So it seems like we may have a sell off kind of a Friday. Today is Friday, right? Yeah. Feels like we're going to have kind of a sell off kind of a day. That doesn't mean that that's going to be here during the London session. I don't know what kind of action we're actually going to get here in the London session, considering that, we got the rebalancing today of the Nasdaq. I'm thinking shorts this morning. Because we kind of we put in a new low here, so you got that liquidity sitting down there at 54, and we've put in a new high here. So already swept the highs. I'm kind of thinking we sell off below the VWAP here, and we'll be looking for some shorts. We are going to be very patient this morning, though, with our entries. We're not going to just jump in. Going to be very, very patient. Patient it is this morning. That's going to be the theme of the day. We may not even get a trade that we like. We'll find out. Hopefully we do. We don't want to get up for nothing, right? Don't want to get up at 3 a.m. for nothing. Well, a little earlier than 3 a.m. tonight, but you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. I'm thinking shorts this morning. That's what we're thinking, shorts. But this could push up. Let's see. Yeah, it kind of seems like the ES is like setting up for a next leg down. Now, that doesn't mean that it happens during the London session here. But I almost feel like picking up kind of a swing short on the ES. We'll see how the session closes tonight. But if we might, I mean, it may not be that bad of an idea. I do have an account that I'm only trading the ES on. It's my Bullinox account. Swept that liquidity there to the upside, kind of pulling back now. Oh, can I just look at that? I don't know if I can. Let me try that first. I'm not super familiar with Rhythmic. So I'm not sure if I can just look at this. I don't know if I can look at the performance just on the account here. I don't know. I don't know how you do this. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's showing up there. I guess maybe I got to be connected to it first. Not super familiar with the Ninja stuff yet, and the Rhythmic and all that stuff. Still kind of learning it. I thought I could look at my performance in the Rhythmic connection area, but wait, Trader Dashboard, maybe that's it. Ah, there it is. Trader Dashboard. Didn't know. Just opened up my Ninja. That's why all that stuff's popping up there. Anyways, let me close this stuff out. Not gonna need this. Not gonna need it. Apply filter. There we go. So anyways, we're trying to see what my drawdown and stuff is on this. Oh. Alright, how do you see? I don't know how you see what the drawdown is. Let's see, minimum account balance, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't tell me, I don't guess. I'm not sure. But anyways, we're up on the ES account. $600. 2 days, only trading the ES on that one during the New York session. And that's just based on what Mancini says. I'm just utilizing Mancini's information for that account. If you guys don't know who Mancini is, that's who I follow on Twitter for the information there. Throw his Twitter over here so you can see. This is his name. Really good guy to follow. He has super clear updates. I mean, you can see this is what he wrote yesterday. Let's just look at yesterday morning's tweet. Right here. So 45.75 was his first target. We hit that. Then he put decent support here with 64.55 next. To end the dip, the bulls must reclaim 45.90. Right? That's what he says there. So what happens? Let's look yesterday to show you how on point this was. Since we're just kind of waiting for 3 o'clock here. Let's go to yesterday morning. So this is what he's saying. So yesterday morning, we opened up in the 80 range. We push up into the 94. So that was above the 90. Well, he's saying that really needed to get above 4,600 or reclaim 45.90. So it tested the 45.90 right here at 9:45. So he put out a tweet that said that in the next 15 minutes, where did that one go? Anyways, he was saying 86 must hold. So we lost the 86 support here, which happened to be in the same general area where the VWAP was. So I took a trade here. So as soon as we lost the VWAP, we traded back down to 71. My target was 75. I didn't hold it for the entire move down there. Then it trades back up, retests the 88 or the 90 level right there, and then sells right down to 64, 60, I'm sorry, 64. And then pushes up just a little bit and then resumes the sell down to 57. So 2 points off the 55 that he said. So gives out pretty solid information. So kind of looking for shorts this morning. I'm going to be very patient though. I'm not going to just be piling in on any positions this morning. Got to see some movement before we do anything. Ugh. Got to see some movement. Don't want to be taking trades and time to get up. I'm already awake. So let's just kind of see what we got. What is today? Today's 21st. All right. 21st. All right, today's the 21st. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what to expect from this rebalancing today on the NQ. I'm not quite sure what to expect. What do you guys think? Is that going to be something that going to spur the sell-off a little more? Do you guys feel like that's going to spur a sell-off in the market there? I'm not quite sure. Probably will, but we'll see. Just wait and see. Everything's kind of a wait and see at this point, right? Wait and see what happens. How the market reacts. That's why I said I don't really know what to expect this morning as far as if we're going to get a move or not. I would assume that we will, but who really knows? Who really knows? Let's see here. Well, anyways, I guess we'll look into that later. Been really curious about these these AI bots that kind of trade for you. Really curious about those. We're trying to do a little more research on them. Kind of getting a little pop here. ES trying to move back up to the 70. Kind of want to take a little bit of a stab at it here, but probably just wait. Probably will just wait. Let's see here. ES trying to push up into that 71 level again. NQ got up to 16 there. Still pushing up a little bit. So we're just trying to be patient here, wait this morning, see what kind of price action we get. I really almost want to jump in for a long here, but I feel like we might push up into this 20 area. Maybe we get a pullback into that 12, down to this band. Maybe we'll consider taking a long there. Let's just see what happens. If we don't get the pullback before the ES kind of makes a retest of the high there, then we'll leave it alone. I guess that's a proper kind of double top right there on the ES. So it may not go back up there. May not. How's everybody doing this morning? Curious if we're going to see Bubba in here this morning. All right, didn't really get that pullback that we were looking for there. The ES is retesting that 71 level now. And almost getting to the 20. I was trying to think we might get a little pullback into that 12 area. Yeah, we'll just wait. No point in just kind of jumping into something here. It's not really a proper setup. It's just more or less watching the price action there. I mean, if it retests this channel, then we'll take it. Very small risk. So let's see. You put us a little order in here. Something like that. I don't know if I like it anymore. The ES is making a triple top here. See if it pushes through. Probably going to pull back there. If it doesn't, I was kind of thinking, I was liking this to pull back before the ES got to the top there. So ES might be making a proper triple top here. Did not sweep that liquidity yet. Might push through there. There it goes. It popped through there. Now went up to 72.25. You can see I could have took this entry over here at 10. Would have got nice little 10 handles out of it, but just before 3 kind of sketched out on taking that. So we got 5 minutes here until 3 a.m. Then we'll kind of see what happens from there. Like I said, I'm thinking shorts tonight. Kind of thinking, well, this morning. I don't know why I call it tonight. On the East Coast, I guess it is during the night, but it's still early morning. Thinking shorts, but we'll see what price action offers. I mean, obviously, if we just keep moving up, we'll look for longs. But seeing as we've pushed up, we created this low here. And we've pushed out of there. Yeah, obviously the next kind of target liquidity would be the low there. So short term, that's kind of what we're thinking. Probably going to sell tomorrow too. With the whole rebalancing thing, I don't quite know how that'll affect everything, but kind of expect the ES to sell back into the 40s, maybe even 30s. We'll see. If we just push up during the London session on the ES, we may consider taking a short and holding it into the New York Open. We'll see. I don't normally do that because it doesn't normally work out too well for me, but you know, we will see what is offered. ES up to 72.25 here. It's kind of holding there. 2.5 minutes from the top of the hour here. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Trying to get the channel up to 150 subscribers by the end of business today. We're 15 away, I think, at the time of this stream. So yep. Just trying to see if we can get it there. All right, coming up on the top of the hour here, about 1 more minute. Kind of hungry this morning. All right, let's see what we get here. Maybe a little pop back up here. There we go. Little poppy pop. Nice little lightsaber to the upside there. Zoom in a little more here, see what we got. Kind of looking for some displacement down to the downside here. Really would like to see this trade below the VWAP, but we'll just see what price offers us. I mean, technically the 04. The problem is I don't like shorting into that whole number. So let's just kind of see what price offers us. We're kind of thinking shorts this morning. Kind of thinking shorts. But who knows? Could get a little bounce here. A little bounce kind of back up to the upside, but not going to take that. We'll see. Going to be a little more patient this morning, guys. Little pop there. Yeah, I'm going to be a little more patient. Kind of looking for shorts. Thinking shorts this morning, but that could change depending upon what price offers us. ES trade back to that 70 area. 70, 50, and then it's kind of bounced. So I'd like to see a little displacement to the downside here and then see if it offers us some sort of an entry. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button. Subscribe. Again, I think we're at 135 subscribers. We're trying to get to 150 by the end of the day today. So tell your friends. Tell your neighbors. I don't know. Tell someone. Share the video. Obviously, the ultimate goal is to get to the 500 level so we can get partnered, but baby steps. Baby steps. We got that little pop there that we were thinking we might get. You know, kind of traded back into this area here. Got a little, you can't see it here, but on the 1 minute chart. The 1 minute up there? I don't have it up there. On the 1 minute chart, kind of traded back into a small fair value gap and a volume imbalance. Did get a little 10 handle pop out of there. I guess I could have taken that in hindsight, huh? Little 10 handle pop. ES back up to the 72 here. I don't know. Maybe we'll take the entry if we get a little pullback here. Might take a long entry. I don't know. We'll see. See if it kind of gets around E back on us to the back up to the upside here. Might just sell back through. All right, we'll try a little long here. Keep pretty tight stop on it. 14 area for the stop. See if it can pop back out of here and move back to the high of day. Just kind of watching the ES, see what it's doing. It's kind of pulling back. We may just kill this because this might, unless the ES starts to kind of turn back up there. Alrighty. Well, ES is potentially moving back up here, so maybe we'll get this push back through the high day there. ES is giving it the good old college try. Get above that 21, 22 area. We'll move the stop to break even if we get there. There we go. Stops at break even. Come on. You got more. I'm going to lock in that much. $60 maybe, whatever that is. I don't even know. But I'd like to see that push right through there. There we go, $100. Happy with that trade. Nice and easy to read. Again, guys, this is just this Keltner channel, so we traded through this side. Could have got long here for this kind of, once we started V'ing back up, but I didn't. I waited for the retest. So we pull back into the channel. I just wait for the first green hammer candle there and entered long and just try to get 5 handles out of it. Nothing. It's not rocket science there. It's pretty simple. So anyways, starting off the morning session, all right here. It took a little $100 scalp there. Anybody else jump in on that entry there? Or this was been a better entry, but I don't know. I just didn't take it. It's a pretty clean entry on the 1 minute chart there. Pretty clean entry there on the 1 minute. Kind of show you there. So you got this small imbalance here, fair value gap. So literally could have got long right at the 1150, 1175. Would have just ticked you in and bounced out of there strong. So that was a nice little entry there. I've been taking that first little entry. It's burned me a couple times, and then sometimes it pays off. But we just decided to be a little more patient this morning. A little more patient. Like I said, ultimately we're kind of looking for shorts this morning, I think, based on what's happened overnight here. But you can always change your bias. You don't have to be stuck to it. ES did make a new high there, 73.50, 45.73.50. If you guys are interested in trading futures, we do have the 80% off code for Apex there in the banner, link in the description. Does help the channel. Just kind of watching here to see what kind of action we get. I'd like to see a little displacement back to the downside, really. Still pushing here. ES kind of trying to pull back a little bit here off the highs. 1 point off the high right now. Retesting that channel again. You could really take another entry here, but I'm not sure I like it as much. I don't know how much higher the ES can go this morning. I mean, obviously can go as high as it wants to go, but not quite sure we'll get much higher. Well, well, well. Holding up here at the highs. What do you guys think? Do you think this whole rebalancing thing today is going to affect the market, cause it to maybe sell off? I don't know. Feels like that's what most people think, but usually when everybody thinks the market's going to go down, it kind of does the opposite. So I don't know. I mean, kind of looking at this this blue sky account. Any of you guys trade the blue sky? All right, kind of trading back through the channel here now. Kind of get a little pullback. Maybe we get a little displacement to the downside. Might offer us some sort of entry. I don't know what happened there. Are we still live? What the heck happened? That's not what we... I don't know if we're still live or not. I don't know what that was. But everything just disappeared. Everything literally just went off my screen. And I guess we're still live. Thank you, Visible. Yeah, everything literally just blanked off my screen. Every chart that I had open, everything disappeared. I don't know why. That was crazy. That was crazy. Try to get everything pulled back up here, so give me 1 second. Give us 1 second here. So I don't know. I really don't know what happened there. Everything just blinked off. All right, trying to get it pulled back up. That was so strange right there. I thought my computer went crazy for a second. I thought it had went crazy. All right, you can see we're starting to get a little displacement here. Kind of to the downside there. On the ES, that's the Ninja Trader. We don't want that one. That's not the one we want. Well, maybe there's no displacement there, huh? ES is just looking a little weaker. Just looking a little weaker there. So kind of just bounced right back out of there. Bounced right back out of there. All right, now we go. There we go. Get everything back the way it was. All right. What was I looking at there? Why did I think that was moving down? There we go. All right, now we're good. That's kind of strange. Oh, we retested that same gap again there at 70 and bounced right back out of there again. On the ES, literally the exact same play there. Is this thing going to bounce back out of this area again? This would probably be the one time that it doesn't bounce out of there, huh? See if this thing will push through here. Gonna go to break even here. Come on, you got more. You got more. You got more. Keep going. There it is. There it is. A little spike through there. We'll take it. So up $200 at this point. A couple little short scalps to the upside there. Just playing off this Keltner channel. I mean, that's it. That's all we're doing. Kind of using the ES with some confluence there. You can see that triple top there on the ES. Probably going to push through there. Might have left a little something on the table, but that's okay. That's all right. Retesting that channel again. ES pulling back. Still didn't take that liquidity there. It's got a proper quadruple top. Still not pushing through that 73.50 area on the ES. Still not pushing through. Oh. I just realized we just took this trade on a different account. So this is on the step 2 account for Top Step. The first trade was on our step 1 account. Oops. Don't guess it matters. It's all the same. Goes to the same place, right? Put this down here for you guys so you can see. All right. So I guess we're up about, what is that, 190 after the commissions or whatever, fees. ES is trying to push back up here again. So kind of retest that channel one more time here. So this is the thing. You could have got long, for this break here. 19. Stop would have went down here at the 13s, and then you just kind of trail it up. Might have got stopped out here. Depending upon how tight you were trailing it, but I don't typically do it that way. I just like doing the retest. I like when it trades through and comes back through and retests. But we still are kind of considering seeing if we're going to find any displacement back to the downside. Ultimately, I think that's what we'll be looking for here. But we may not get that. Who really knows? You just take whatever you get. Pushing through now. Pushing through that liquidity there. ES is up to 73.75. Oh. Pushing up into the 30s here. Getting a nice little bounce out of here overnight. I mean, we see we pulled all the way back down into the 550s, and we're up almost, 80 points since open yesterday. 6 o'clock, kind of sold off and bounced out of there. Trading up into the 630s now. ES pumping up into that 74.50 area. Trying to be a little conservative. I mean, I don't want to just be taking every retest, right? I'd like to see some sort of displacement to the downside. But that just may not happen. ES looking pretty strong this morning since open. Not too bad. Well, I guess it's only up about 5 points, but you know, for the ES, that's a good bit. What are we up on the NAS? 25 points. Well, we're just going to wait, see if this thing either offers another entry to the upside or if it just finally pulls back. That's all we can do. Just be patient. I'm finding when I think about my trades a little more and kind of have a plan, I don't take kind of wild trades that end up being losers where I just kind of FOMO into them. It's kind of like this entry here at open. Normally I would have taken that. It's a little volume imbalance here. Probably would have just hit the buy button there. It would have worked, right? But more often than not, that probably would have just sold through. So the ES is up to 74.75 here, making a new high. So let's see if we get another little pullback here at some point. How's anybody else doing this morning? Is anybody taking any trades? You guys green? You red? You still holding? Trying to get up to this 150 subscribers by the end of the day today. Not sure that we can do it. I'm going to try our best. So you really could take another long entry right in this area. Not sure I'm in love with it though. That's tempting right up here. Kind of tempting in this area to take the long. Very, very tempting. You guys haven't already, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We do have the link to the Apex in the description. Coupon code for 80% off in the banner up above. All right, ES pushing through here, 75. Nasdaq's making a new high as well, up into the 38 areas. Like I said, that was kind of tempting there to take, but I don't know, just wasn't in love with it. You never know when this thing's going to turn back down. It may not at all, but it just might not. Just might do in every dip, just might continue to get bought and just keep moving up there. 27. Didn't take the first one there. Probably will end up being a loser if we take the second one, but we'll give it a try. All right, stop will be in at break even here. Come on. Let's say don't stop me out. We'll lock in 20 bucks. See if we can't get this hundo. Well, well, well. Stopped out there for break even. Probably will push through. I probably moved my stop a little quick there. Probably should have just left it at that 27.75 area. ES is still pushing up too, so really no reason to be concerned there. Really should make it through that 40 level. So you can kind of see would have been filled there. That was my take profit, 39.75. But you can kind of see how these little retest and pops. I mean, getting at least 5 points at each time. Most of them you're probably get more than that. But I mean, this one here, 20. I mean, that was a good one. 10 points out of that one. But still going. Maybe I'm just wrong. I keep thinking this thing's going to just turn back down, but maybe not. Maybe this thing just keeps going up all night. I mean, either way, you just kind of take what it offers you, so. Just kind of take whatever it offers you. That's the thing. I could still be holding from this original entry, right? 23. But, yeah, we don't. ES up into the 76 area now. So making a nice little push up. Nice little push up. just straight up tonight, this morning. Whatever it is where you're at. Now we're getting a little dumpy. Doesn't feel like this one's going to hold, but maybe it does. Probably will pop out of here. It's kind of a lower volume dump there. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we take it? I don't know. Certainly would be the most risky of the entries. All right, we'll try it. Why not? Why not? Stop needs to be at 31. We may just get stopped on this one. Pretty much risking the profits. Yeah, I don't feel like this one's going to hold. Don't got a great feeling about this one, to be honest, but we'll see what happens. Kind of need to pop now if it's going to, right? Just going to keep the stop one tick below the channel. So as it moves up, we will move the stop up. But I think we're going to get stopped out on this one. Yeah, I didn't trust that one to begin with. Probably shouldn't have taken it, but hey, gonna win some, gonna lose some, right? ES trading back into that 73 area. So maybe we're finally getting this little pullback, little sell-off that we were thinking might happen to begin with. Testing the bottom of the channel, so let's see what happens. Pushing back up here. The short that we took, one, has not worked, right? Is this thing going to sell off from here? We're going to try to move back through the top of the channel again. He is holding up there at the 74. We're going to kind of front run this short a little bit. And it's going to punish us. Kind of tickling the stop there. Yeah, we were just wrong there. Wrong in one direction, may as well go the other. Oh, wow. Is this thing going to do it in both directions? Let's see here. Kind of looks like we're going to move back through the high of day there. Yes, it's trying to push back up here. Yes, moving back into the 74.50 area, trying to push up here. I'm going to give this a little more room here. Yes, tried to move back up but failed there. Not in love with that. Yeah, I didn't want this thing to just kind of come back and tick me out here at the bottom, because normally I keep my stop one tick below the channel, but it might punish us for moving it down, but let's see. Last couple of times it's bounced out of there. Really want to see this push up into that 50 area potentially. If it pops out, comes back and retests it, we may add. I'd like to see a strong move out here. Like I said, if it pops up into that 40 area, then comes back and retests, we may add a contract long. Add a second one for the push up into the 50 potentially. But if it just goes straight to the 50 now, that's fine too. So I was kind of watching here, see what happens. I want to move my stop up here, but I'm going to add on a second contract. I'll take it off at that 43 area. Stop really should be at the 32 area, but I don't know if I want to put it there. I'm just going to keep it at the low of this candle here. So I'd like to see this thing move back above 40 pretty quickly here. Yes, trying to push back up here. Not quite getting there yet, but stop could be at 33.50 now. That's a little tighter than I'd like to trail it, but we'll move it up 32.50 just to kind of reduce the risk here a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and move one contract to break even here. It's not moving at the speed I would like it to move there. I'd like it to get through that 40 strong right here. I added that on for the retest because I thought that it would move a little quickly back to the upside there. It's just kind of a slow grind in here. Alright, we'll just leave it at break even. Might get stopped there, but push through that 40 strong here. Stopped out there. Feels kind of bad, but I feel like I tried to give that as much rope as I could, and you know, it just didn't want to go. ES is not really making that move higher either, so it's kind of concerning there. Tried to do a little bit better there about, like I said, giving that a little more room, but even tried to add on. Obviously, we could have taken the 100 profit there, but that's not what we were looking for. We were looking for a little bigger move. Not even really a big move, just kind of up to the 49 area. So it didn't really play out the way we were thinking, but that's all right. I mean, it still may go here, but kind of hate like re-entering here, but still kind of feels like it's going to go. What's going on, Jupiter? Yeah, I'm up early today for sure. Nah, most every day I stream. I missed yesterday, but I was just exhausted yesterday. I just couldn't bring myself to get up. Couldn't bring myself to get up yesterday. ES back into that 73.50 area. Maybe a little bit more of a pullback here. Let's see. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. At the beginning of the stream here, we were at 135. Wanted to get to 150 by the end of today. So if you guys could help me out with that, it'd be greatly appreciated. Kind of want to jump in long here again, but could play pretty minimal risk here. Let's try it. We can just put our stop right at the bottom here. This candle here. See if we get a swift move back up through the high here. I don't know. ES is not really moving up per se yet, but if we get above 40, we'll move this break even here. Risking about, I don't know, 5 handles here, another little $100 for a potential 200. So ES trying to pop. Actually, you know what? I'm going to move my stop down here to 25. I know that's a little lower, but we might get a little pullback here, a little deeper, but I'd like to see it pop here. Let's get over that 40. So we can go to break even. And if it sells back and stops us out, that's quite all right. We'll look for our next entry if that's the case. You taking any trades yet, Juker? You just waiting on that New York session? I'd like to really see this hold that 30 level. If it doesn't, then that would be a little concerning, but we have to stop in a reasonable area, so if it doesn't, that's okay. ES retesting that 72 level over here. Yeah, I've been kind of just trading off the Keltner. Not really any, which based on the Keltner, I should already have taken the trade off, but we do have this small gap here that's held, so we'll see if it holds this time or not. Doesn't seem like it's going to. But we'll put the stop where it needs to be there and see what happens. 30 levels kind of the line in the sand there. If we break through there, I'll probably just kill it, but you would need a higher push and reach this levels gain for me to take a trade. Yeah, I think I'm going to take this off. Well, we kind of just, I was thinking shorts when I got on here today. I was thinking that I would be looking for some shorts since we kind of made this low and just kind of bounce. We've been pushing ever since 8 o'clock yesterday afternoon. But I've taken some long winners. I took another $100 trade on another account, so we're down about 110 right now. Basically, what we lost right there overall. The one short I took there, I lost. All right, we'll probably enter short here. We'll see. Tight stop on this. All of them have type stops, obviously, but if we get up $100 on the trade, then we'll go to break even. Maybe we just target this kind of swing low area here. Feels like it's going to sell off now. Get through that little order block there, and we should push down, but ES is back down to 72 here. Want to see a nice red boner candle to the downside here. Break that 25 strong. That's the beauty of futures. You can be long 1 minute, short the next. We are coming up on the top of the hour. Just kind of noticed that. We'll leave the stop where it is. We'll find out here. Should get a little push down here at the top of the hour. I would imagine it could push up as well, but seems like down is the direction. All right, we broke 100, so now we're going to break even. Break 200, we'll lock in 5. Come on, you got more. Push down. Well, trying to see if this thing will push down here. Yes, it's pulling back into that VWAP area. I'm going to put this back at 35.25. I just don't want to get ticked out here. I'm willing to risk it. In fact, I think I'm going to put it right there. I was thinking that we get a little flush here once we broke that 25 area, but it's kind of holding up there. And if it moves down, come on, you can do it. ES trading back down into that 71 level there. VWAP at the 69.50. Trying to be as patient as I can on this trade. Normally moving my stops too fast, but trying to give this one the room that it needs. If it works out, great. If it doesn't, that's okay too. Kind of thinking about moving my target down to that swing low. ES kind of holding up there at the 71 area, getting a little resistance there. ES kind of bouncing off of that 70, 75 area. Up 1 point so far. Hasn't quite made it down to the VWAP yet. Would expect it to turn back down and start selling here in a minute. We'll see. That's not exactly the look I wanted to see here. But I feel like it's going to sell off. I guess the feeling is wrong. It sure is bouncing out of there strong. Feels bad. Could have took 120 in profit, but instead we took a loser. So I don't know, that always seems to happen when I try to be patient and don't move my stop quickly. End up paying the price on it, but that's being results oriented, I guess. Being results oriented there. Well, is this thing going to continue to push? Just kind of watching the ES here. Got kind of a boner candle back up into that 73 area. I'm going to pull back into this channel and maybe we'll add one. Kind of held an order block there on the 1 minute chart. Bounced right off that. ES trying to push back up here. Oh wait, I am on the right chart over here. Yeah. Let's go to a little bigger time frame here, kind of zoom out. Zoom out a little bit. See what the deal is. I don't know, maybe move up into that 55 area. Guess we'll see. We will see what it offers us. Get a little pullback here. It's kind of expected. Oh. Do we dare add? I think if we pop out of here, then we will, but man, really? This is going to burn us in both directions. Oh, come on. ES is moving right back down here pretty heavy. Kind of needed to pop out of here if it's going to do it. Not in love with the look of the ES, to be honest with you. Need to get that ES moving back to the upside here. Quick push back through the 40 would be ideal, but ES holding up there at the 71. All right, let's push through the 40s here. That's kind of the right direction. Get through that 40 strong. I'm going to lower my target here. Do you find it easier to trade NQ when looking at ES as well? I personally ignore ES. Yeah, I mean, they have some relation. So, you know, it can burn you sometimes, I would say, because they're not always kind of in sync there, especially during New York. The last few days specifically, the ES would be holding up really nice when the Nasdaq would be selling off and so on and so forth. So I find in London it does. They do usually kind of stay a little more in sync. So not totally, but usually. Right now the ES is trying to pull back here. You know, especially, I guess it really depends on the strategy you're trading too. Not really in love with it right now, but still just trying to give it time. It still could bounce here. Yeah, it's not a bad idea to ignore the ES. It can sometimes cloud your judgment, for sure. Who's sleepy? Well, it's kind of holding that gap there so far. So far, we want to get this puppy pushing up, though. Let's push. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We are trying to get to 150 subscribers today. By the end of the day, I think we're at 135 going into the stream, so we need 15 more. It's kind of a big ask, but if you have not yet subscribed, help me out. Helps the channel out there. We do stream 5 days a week. 3 a.m. Eastern for the London session and 9:30 a.m. Eastern for the New York session. I want to see a strong push up here. Let's go. Let's get this thing moving. Let's get this thing moving. I want to see this push through 40 here. I think if we get above 40, we can really start going. You just break that 40 level, we can start pushing again here. All right, there's the 40. Start going. We trade through the high a day there. We'll probably go to break even on this trade. Just to kind of reduce the risks there. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. All right, now we're break even. Looking for 49. Let's target the 49.50 area, see if we can't get it. Oh, you're going to do me dirty here. Let's consider moving my stop back down. You know, let's move the stop back down. This will be the last trade anyway, so let's see here. 34. I'm not going to risk as much. We'll put it in this 34 area. I want to see this strong push up into that 50. Come on, you can do it. You got more. You got more. One boner candle through the 49s. Let's get this boner candle right through the 49s. I mean, it acts like it wants to. It's just not going yet. Oh, me. Well, I'm trying to be patient with it and give it the time it needs, but patience can only be tested for so long here. Come on, boner candle through the 49s. All right, now we can go to break even. You're going to one tick me here? Is this thing really going to one tick me? We'll lock in the $100 here, but man, is this thing really just going to one tick me there? Actually, you know what? Let's keep the stop back here. I don't want it to come back, touch me, and then go to the high there. Well, I guess it's 2 ticks. You got more. Let's go. Don't do me dirty. Push through there. You can do it. One more little burst of energy here. All right, we're going to lock it in a little bit here. Lock it in 100. This thing, if it can't push through there, it just can't. There we go. Finally, boner candle to the upside. All right. We'll take it. We shall take it. We also took the trade, the same trade there off of off stream with 2 contracts. We're up 797 on that account. Still down 146 on this one, but that's all right. So net, I guess, about $650. Well, that's going to do it for me, guys. If you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe. Like I said, we're trying to get to 150 subscribers by the end of the day, and it's going to take everybody kind of pitching in. So if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe. I do stream 5 days a week, London, 3 Eastern, New York 9:30 Eastern. We do have a link in the description for Apex, 80% off coupons in the banner there above. And I do appreciate you guys watching. And I will be live again at 9:30. I will see you guys then. Thank you.